Alrighty guys, welcome back to the channel. As you guys saw in my last video, we have this thing pretty much done. We just had a bunch of buttoning up to do to get it to run. So we've got everything pretty much done other than having a little zip tie party, make sure everything's clear and everything's tidy and where it needs to be. So Bobby's gonna hit the ignition, we're gonna check for fuel leaks, and then I'll put a tune in this thing and we'll see if we can make it run. Hit it. Let me just check back here. Ready? Yeah, hit it again. Oh, there's a little leak back there.
Right here is
that fitting.
Pissing out.
How the hell does that work? Hit it again. That's great. Brand new fitting's bad. I can't even fix that one. I'd take the whole line out. It's literally leaking around the base of the fitting, so that's great.
Where the hose goes in?
Like, it's a 90 where it meets at, yeah. So, I might have a 10A and 90. We can still fire it up with that. We just won't let it run for a while. Alright, I've been waiting to hear this thing, so I'm going to go ahead and put a tune in it. That's leaking a little bit. We can at least fire it up, but I'll have to pull that whole line and hose. It's like a Y back there. I'll have to pull that back out. Change that 90, and then we can not have a leak. That seems to be the only one that's leaking, so we'll put a tune in this thing, see if we can't make some sound. We're gonna try and fire this where to go. See what happens.
Hold on, stay in.
Shot some sparks out, bud.
They're probably mounted my switch panel so I can quick cut it off quick. Ooh, it smells good.
Either that or the IAC stuck open because they're pretty much closed. All the holes in the back?
Yep. Alright guys, so we went ahead and pulled the IX out, made sure they're all the way closed, and we'll try it again and see. Hopefully we don't have a vacuum leak. Everything's plugged. The only thing I can come up with is we did not have the intake O-ring, so I had to use a flat gasket. Hopefully that's not the problem and it's just the IX, but we'll fire it up and find out. So we definitely have some sort of a vacuum leak somewhere. We're just gonna have to go over it, let it run a little bit, make sure the fans are running and everything. But that was like 2,000 RPM. I don't think we can shut these. Well, I guess we can shut them a little more. Look at that, Bob. What are you telling me there? This guy. You never let a carb guy help you. Alright, let's see now.
What do you want me to do? I'm tired. I've been working all day.
I need a firewall button. Bob, hop in there, fire this thing up. I can adjust it. Y'all, ooh, I can't wait for y'all to hear this thing in person. Woo! Yep, go ahead. Go ahead, fire back up. Alright guys, it has been a long few days, but hearing that just made it all worth it. We obviously have a little bit of work to do getting it idle good. I got it idling fairly decent, but I still got to play with it a little bit. We got some stuff we got to button up. We got to get zip ties on stuff, make sure nothing's going to get melted and everything's going to be good. We still got to get coolant in it. It's on alcohol, so I let it run for a while. Just kind of seat the rings because it wasn't idling super rich or anything. We'll have to change the oil and just give everything a once oil. I've been up for a while. A once over, and then hopefully take. Seriously. Cut. All right. Hopefully take it to the dyno. We got a Category 3 hurricane circling us, so probably not gonna be able to do that tomorrow. But we'll be able to button it up, get the nitrous wire. We have it all plumbed. I just got to wire it, and I got to wire in the trains rig. That's the only wiring that we have left, and head up to Bristol. So come back tomorrow while we button this thing up. Alright guys, back here the next day. Hurricane didn't hit us too hard. They're taking a beating up north, so prayers for them up there, because it's a pretty nasty storm where it's going in at Gainesville, Tallahassee area. But went ahead and got our fuel line out. I fixed it. I only had a used fitting and none of the parts that were broken right now. So fingers crossed, I replaced the entire hose, put that fitting on there. So I'm gonna hook all the power back up. We'll turn the fuel pump back on and see if that leak is fixed, and then we can move on. Got a little bit of buttoning up on things that we got to do. We got to top off the trans fluid. I need to hook up the trans brake still. I need to finish wiring the nitrous, and then we just gotta kind of tidy everything up. I don't know that I'm going to be able to get a power steering line made before we head up to Bristol. I'm going to try, but the goal for today is to get everything buttoned up, make it so that I can take it to the dyno, because my buddy Ricardo over at Full Throttle, he is working today, and we can't get on the dyno. So I'm going to try and get everything done so we can shoot over there, get a tune in this thing, and yeah, get ready to leave. We got to leave tomorrow morning. All right, guys, we've got everything done, everything wired. The only thing I got to do is change the oil, so we're going to heat cycle it one more time. I've got it up in the air a little bit. We're going to run it through the gear so we can check tranny fluid. Unfortunately, our Volvo power steering pump that I put on this electric deal does not work. Something in the motor is not happy, so it doesn't turn on, just go boom, boom. So, see if we can find another one. I doubt we're going to be able to get one fast enough for Bristol, so we'll just be rocking it with no power steering. we're gonna set it down now, check training fluid, and then run it back up, change oil. We're in old Mississippi Queen. We're right ahead to the dyno. The brakes absolutely suck in this thing.
Just on motor, pretty rowdy.
Yeah, the converter's a little tight. Dude, these brakes are horrible.
I mean, you only got front brakes.
I know. Good lord. This thing is still, it's only 116 degrees. Look at it. Alcohol wipe. Alright guys, we've made it to the dyno. I got the tune in it. I pulled some timing out of it at wide and throttle just so we can kind of get a base, make sure everything's good, and then we'll start rolling some timing back into it. But we got it strapped down, ready to make some pulls, so let's get to it.
I need some ear pro with this thing.
Alrighty, 451 horsepower to the tire. That was super light on timing. It's only 24 degrees. So I'm gonna roll about 4 into it, get us up to about 28 degrees. Fuel was pretty close. I had to add about 11%. So we should be good on this one. And yeah, see if we make a little bit more power. Alright guys, so we made 478 horsepower, 579 foot-pounds of torque. A little lower power than what I was expecting, but it is what it is. Everything seems happy. So we're gonna go ahead and turn the nitrous on. We got twin 57 jets in these dry plates. Should be about 250-ish. So we've made sure everything works. We got no leaks. Nitrous stuff works through the Holly. So we're gonna let it cool off, let it charge the battery, because I don't have an alternator on this thing. It's on 16 volt. We're starting to run low. So we're gonna go grab a couple drinks, and then we'll come back and you guys get to see a nitrous pump. Alright guys, so first hit on the nitrous, I was being safe on timing. The other thing is we don't have a purge on this thing yet. So you can see it right here. This is just air in the nitrous line. So that's why I was, and then all of a sudden it cleaned up. So we're gonna make another rip. I'm gonna put a little bit of timing in it and a little bit of fuel, and then hopefully we'll make some more power. I'm thinking it should make at least 700 on the jet that we got in it. That green. That bottle could be. I mean, look at the torque though. All right, guys, 652, 821. Not exactly what I was looking for. I think that bottle's a little bit low. We just grabbed one from the shop just to hit it a couple times and see what it did, but it just seems a little off. But we're gonna get back to the shop, pull a couple spark plugs, make sure everything's healthy, and get everything loaded so that we can head out in the morning and see you guys in Bristol. So that's what we're gonna do.
How's them brakes, bud?
Horrible. Brakes are horrible, and we need to roll windows down.
Windows, I go up and down.
Only 134 degree engine temperature.
Alcohol life.
I think we only have one fan on the thing. Hey, bud, you want to race? Alright, guys, first burnout. We're going to turn the nitrous on and see what happens. You ready?
We're ready, bud.
Oh my god. Oh man. Alright guys, I think that will do. Old Mississippi Queen is definitely rowdy. And I'm looking forward to doing some burnouts up in Bristol. But that's gonna do it for this video. So as always, stay tuned and we'll see you in the next episode.